I'm so happy. Getting to the point now, I've got the bearing on. I've got the nut tightened down and I peened it. All that's left is putting the U-joint back together. But before you do this, check your marks. Make sure everything is lining up the way it's supposed to. I've wrapped the end, so I'm keeping the shaft pretty. I also have already crawled under the truck and I double checked the seal to make sure I like how that's in. So, let's figure out how to put this together. All right. Okay, here goes nothing. Like I said, I've never played with U-joints before, so I really don't have any good understanding other than just beat the snot out of them. They'll go together. Let me pull the caps first. And supposedly these caps have got little needle bearings in them. Now I packed it with grease when I took it apart, so one in and then the other side in. Okay, so now it's together. I just have to put the little caps on it. Huh, that actually stuck pretty good. And I don't know, how do I do this now? I think what I'd like to do is get that nasty ass socket that I destroyed yesterday. And I want to seat this in just a little bit before I go for the other side. And I believe that actually might have done it. Damn, went together really easy. I mean, I beat the snot out of this thing to get it apart, if you remember looking at the video. And this literally just fell together. Okay. I was actually feeling lazy and I might still not do it, but I wasn't going to throw the drive shaft in today. I was going to wait till tomorrow. But that just popped together so easy compared to taking apart the other thing. What I'm looking for here is that large set of pliers that I just used yesterday. And I can't seem to find them, of course. You can never find the shit you were using yesterday. Nope, can't see it. So we'll have to try some other pliers and see if we got any luck going. Okay, now we got to set in these little snap ring things. And that means you got to take your the heads down below the groove here. The way I do it is I drive the first one a little deep. See, some people don't know this about me, but when I was in the military, I played with a lot of different things. And it gave me experience with a lot of junk. Okay, so you just squeeze it and then use a screwdriver to get it down. Now that's set in the groove really nice. You want to make sure you're in the groove really nice. Okay, so go back to the other side. Make sure it's down. You should be able to see the groove. I think I can see it. But if it doesn't set in, you're not there. And see, I can't quite set this bad boy in the groove. So I know I'm not there no matter how much I want to be. I'm just a wannabe. Okay. Now, oh yeah, that went in nicely. All right, let's squeeze it and make it fit. Okay, then I take my screwdriver, push it down, and make sure it's snapped into that ring, which it is. All right. This thing is 6 bolts away from being back together. Stuff it in the drive shaft. Bolt, 4 in the back. Done deal. Wow. You got to feed the back end into the back first, it seems. And of course, when you're wrestling this shit alone, it's much different than if you've got a friend or you could get your wife to do it. Yeah. Anybody? That's like having a woman who can carry your kayak at the end of the day. You are the hot boater. If your wife is climbing under the truck to help you put in the drive shaft, you might be the hot boater. Yes, you might be the hot boater. Not sure yet where to place this jack stand, because I've got an extra jack stand right here that you know, might be of more use to me right here. Oh, that was nice. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the 3 jack stand job, I think, or 2 people. This extra jack stand has made a big difference. All right, I uncover the end just because your mama is old and dry. Maybe it's mine. I'm gonna put a little bit of grease just to help without the piece of dirt. Just right there to help feed it on. I'm sure that new seal will probably just eat it right off. I'm wiping it down with my hands really to about nothing. Of course, the transmission fluid's probably already contaminated all to hell anyways. Okay, here we go. First time trying to fit the drive shaft on. You got to get a foot, it seems, under the back of the drive shaft to lift a little. Okay. Oh, I feel it going. Oh, baby, I felt that. You damn straight I felt that. Turn that over. Rover. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, oh, baby. That went together really nice. Hopefully it won't leak. If it does, I think I can fix that. Even if I have to buy a Toyota seal. Very doable. Very doable. All right. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see, but I'm going to let you see me struggle through trying to tighten those up. Now, the only way to do this is the double wrench method, the dreaded double wrench. Ow. Okay, so you got to take 2 wrenches. One like this. Oh, I thought I had tightened everything down here, but it appears not quite enough. So let's just put the socket on and get the wrench in. I want this on nice and tight, evenly tight, before I start going at it. And I thought I had it all fairly snug down. This is another reason why you want to have your wheels jacked off the ground. Now I'm talking like maybe less than a 1/16 of an inch is the gap here. But before I start tightening, I want that 1/16 of an inch gone. So again, I finally felt metal on that bolt. Now, you know, the book will tell you got to have a torque wrench for this shit. Because if you don't tighten it up to torque specifications, it will fall apart. And some people tell you use Loctite. I'm just going to check it every day or so and get it all cranked on there. Okay. I think now I've made the full rotation. Okay, now we can go to the double wrench. Let's tighten this bad boy down. Let me get it over here. Let's see, how do I do this now? Push. So that one goes like that. This one goes on here and pulls towards me. So it's a double. Set yourself up for lots of power. Oh, I did the wrong way. Shit. Okay, so it's a pull together. Put it on this way. You can get confused by this shit. Trust me, I do. Anyways, get yourself set up for power. And keep the fucking hell out of it. Now go to the opposite side. Skip a bolt. And do the same damn thing. A 14 and a 24 mil are all that it took to do this job. There we go. Don't be afraid to put your balls into it. All right, now just tighten the last two. And oh baby, this job I think is going to be called done once I get off the jack stand. Now position it so that you can get good leverage to pull this thing. Now you know that one's done, so skip a bolt. And your last bad boy is this Girl Scout right here. No. Like I said, pick a place where you can get good leverage, shoulders, body into it. Wring the hell out of them motherfuckers. Oh, shouldn't have said that. Wring them out. They're done. All right, that's it. Just to be safe, I'm putting the breaker bar on these nuts. That one's good. Good. Yeah. That's it. Let's take this baby down and call it a done one. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm done. Everything's put back together. Everything's tight. All I've got to do now, take it off the jack stands and, of course, pick up all the tools and everything. I seem to be finding wrenches everywhere. All right. Off the jack stands is pretty easy. I didn't even take the tires off. Okay, I just position it in there. Ow, that had to hurt. Hook it. Let me get out of the way. Crank it up. Just a little bit. Take the pressure off the jack stand. Reach in. Flip it. It's out. Let me tell you something, I saved a ton of money doing this. This is not harder than doing your brakes. Truthfully, I could have done it in a day. If I had been up in the morning, working at it 8 hours easy. And if your truck is a rust bucket, then you might be there longer. My truck has no rust. And let me tell you something, it was really stuck together. But Rock Auto is where I got the parts for the seal and the carrier bearing, and I got no complaints. I will be doing a video about these jack stands that I'm using in a minute and posting that separately because I'm really happy with them. I didn't think I would be, but I am. And we're going to talk about why in a minute. All right, there we go. That goes up. Got it? Now, let me hook. You know, if I was a real mechanic, I'd have one of those damn Harbor Freight jacks that everybody uses. But I'd rather not. Okay. Flip the switch. Pull it out. Set her down. Oh, one last thing I do need to do before I get this thing moving is I got to connect the battery. So this thing ain't going nowhere because the battery's been disconnected. Seems to be taking forever to get this jack to give it up. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's a done deal. Oh, it's a done deal. So right now everything's in, bolted up, and I got no complaints. I hope this video was helpful.